Alright, so when I last left off, we were where? We just defeated those. Rastan defeated the orcs. Just totally schooled them. And now I got this glove. I got some gold pieces, 25. It says the glove is a mystery, which I assume is this Warlock's glove. You may put any or all of these into your haversack and leave the room, which is what I did. So I go to my... I made all these cards, 3x5 cards. This Rastan, I got the provisions. And wrote it all down there. Nice. Okay, so still got my handy dandy map, which I'm keeping pretty simple. I believe I'm in this room. I'm going to be heading back at the intersection there. So it goes, turn to page 293. Again, it's easy to mix up your numbers, so you got to kind of keep repeating 293, 293 in your head. You arrive back at the junction. Yep. In the passage, and walk straight on eastward. So going east, and let's see what's going to be over there. Turn to 113. 113. You arrive at another junction in the passage. You may go either northwards or continue eastwards. Alright, so I'm going to make note of that. I might have to make another part of this map because this might be too small for this 3x5. So I'll keep, let's see, I'll go north. Oops, I'm at the wrong here. I'll go north. 285. 285. Okay, 285. 285, okay. In the way here, you see a well-used door on the right hand east side of the passageway. With your ear to the keyhole, you listen and hear a man screaming for help from inside. Will you open the door, turn to 213, or walk on? Let's see here. Oh, Rastan, although he's very hesitant because of what happened last time when he tried to help the thing in danger, Rastan is courageous, and he decides to help this man inside, or if it is a man. So he opens the door and go to 213. Besides, Rastan needs a challenge. I'm feeling pretty confident. Maybe a little too overconfident. Let's see, 213. The door is locked. You may try to charge it down by rolling 2 dice. If the number rolled is equal or less than your skill score, the door bursts open. Turn to 36. If the number is greater than your skill score, say that 5 times fast, the door remains locked, and you lose 1 stamina point for your bruised shoulder, and you must progress up the passage. So the door's locked. And just make sure. I'll make sure. Yeah, 213. That's where I'm supposed to be. Keep one finger on the last entry just in case. All right. So again, we'll read this. Change it down. Numbers rolled. Roll 2 dice. If the number rolled is equal or less than your skill score. Skills. Let's go to skill store. And I think Rastan's got a relatively high skill, so it's 11. And equal to or less. So I got to roll under an 11. I think that's pretty reasonable. Let me take these other dice out of the tray. So we'll just do quick. Set the scene a little bit and get my my tile out, since I got it right there, nice and handy. Maybe I'll do this. I think it was going like this. And let me grab Rastan, because I like visualizing this with my little minis, little tokens. And let's see. Rastan goes to bust down the door with his big muscle frame. And he totally does it. Totally bursts through the door, and what happens next? The doors burst open, go to 36. Here we go. We got a picture. But let's read this first. The locked door bursts open and a nauseating stench hits your nostrils. Inside the room, the floor is covered with bones, rotting vegetation, and slime. A wild-haired old man, clothed in rags, rushes at you, screaming. His beard is long and gray, and he's waving an old wooden chair leg. He is simply insane as he appears. Is he simply insane as he appears, or has this been some kind of trap? You may either shout at him or to try to calm him down, or draw your sword and attack him. Let's see here. Well, take a look at the picture. He's got some sort of weapon in his hand. Looks like a stone knife, and he's got bed hair. And let's see here, a wild-haired old man, clothed in rags, rushes at you, screaming. All right, so let's see. Rastan will he'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's got a wooden chair leg. So he's got a club. Alright, so 263. He's going to try to calm him down. 263. You shout, "You are freed, old man," at the top of your voice. Instantly, his rantings cease. He stops dead in his tracks and sinks to the floor, weeping loudly as he gradually composes himself. He thanks you many times. You talk with him in hope of discovering some of the secrets of the mountain, and he begins to tell a story. Many years ago, He was an adventurer like you and searched for the Warlock's treasure. He was captured by orcs and thrown into his solitary cell as a sort of pet for the creatures. You ask whether he would like to accompany you into the mountain, but he simply wants to leave and see the world again. You ask him for advice, but he says he knows little. He advises you to pay your respects to the boatman. He tells you that you must pull the right-hand lever on the wall ahead to open the gate, iron gate at the end of the passage. He has also learned that the keys to the boathouse are guarded by a man and his dog. You shake hands, leave the room, and go your separate ways. Add 1 luck and turn to 314. Okay, cool. Very interesting. So I want to make notes of that. Sorry, everything just got demolished there. Let's see. So luck, I'm going to put this up to 8, which is good. And notes. Since I don't have room for notes on this, really, I'm going to say pay respects to the boatman. And I'll bullet these. Let's see, and pull the right-hand lever on the wall ahead to open the iron gate at the end of the passage. I would add to this that Rastan would probably tell him, he tells him the way out. Yeah, that way he can leave. And he probably goes about his way and he leaves. So 314. Further, I should be putting this in the map. Further up the passage, you see a door in the east wall. You listen hard, but you hear no sound. Do you want to open the door to investigate? If so, turn to 223. If you want to walk further up the passage, go to 300. Well, we're here to investigate. So, but let me map this real quick. So again, going north, and then here is a door. Again, I'm going to have to probably make a new map. So, let's see what happens next. He's going to investigate. Goes 223. The door is firmly locked. You may try to force it open. Turn to 53, or you may continue along the corridor. Firmly locked. I suspect there's something bad if it's firmly locked. Alright. Rastan has a bad feeling about that. So he skips it. And he goes along to... continues along the corridor. But I'm going to note that. Put firmly locked. He's going to make his way to that lever, if he can find it, 300. On the east wall of the passage, you see another door, this time made of solid metal. Listening at the door, you hear the sound of tortured screams coming from within. If you wish to try opening the door, go to 102. If you decide to ignore this room and continue up the corridor, go to 303. Wow, there's a lot of screaming people in these rooms. Tortured screams. Rastan seems to be attracted to these tortured people. So here it's going to be time to do another little index card map, continued. And so I'll mark this number 1. And yeah, I'll meet you back here. Keep solo questing. And thanks for watching.